Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender normal sisters. It's time to get back into some power washing with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we're back at it, trying to finish up this fire helicopter and find out what the hell is actually going on. Which may be easier. That might be easier said than done. Cause man, there seems to be a lot of questionable stuff going on. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, and see if we can't finish up this helicopter. There we go. It's like, please, please OBS recognize the game. So yeah, this helicopter got all kinds of messed up, even though it doesn't look like it. It's in the areas that I've already hit. But this helicopter got all messed up, apparently because the Calvin was up checking out the volcano and saw the mayor's cat right along the rim and tried to save it. Though the firefighters are saying, hey, we didn't see any cats. We saw no cats, so we don't know what the hell he's talking about. We didn't see any cats. Maybe it was the fumes that just like got him, but you know, it's kind of, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because like Calvin is a volcanologist, so he would know the threats of like the CO2 and stuff that he'd be breathing in. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense that he would just be like, oh hey, you know, see things that he's not, that aren't really there. But then, you know, the firefighters don't seem to like the mayor's cat very much. Mostly because they're running around trying to find it and stuff, and they were really sick and tired of it. Well, hello there, Gamers Grotto. Let's get the more powerful one, because this shit's really sticking. Internet that doesn't take an hour to load? Wow, that's some pretty bad internet there. So yeah, Kevin Miller, there was another good thing that came out of it. You remember we moved to Floraine's old place? Oh God, don't tell me you're hooking up with your old flame again, Calvin. Well, guess who's the copter pilot? Who's a copter pilot now? Oh wow. Okay, so he's hooking up with his old flame because he went up to the volcano, thought or saw the mayor's cat, went to get it, had to be rescued by the firefighter's copter. There's a certain point where it's like, you know, that's just too much coincidence. I am not buying this. I am not buying this, oh hey, you know, it just so happens that I had to be rescued by buy a buy the firefighter's chopper, and their chopper pilot just happens to be my old flame. Well, I suppose that's a bit in. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily his old flame or not. It might just be his old, you know, neighborhood friend. And they said, good enough. Alright, let's finish up the tail here. Okay, so that's got all of that. Wait, there was something there. All right, the rear stabilizer. Where the thing I'm standing on needs to be cleaned some more. Oh, the underpinnings. Okay. All right, looks like we've got all of that. So now it's just all of this, like, miscellaneous crap on top. Well, I wouldn't say it's not necessarily miscellaneous crap. It's like things that are needed for flying. Well, that's not how I wanted to do it. Go up onto the side piece here. There we go, yes. Hydraulic cooling unit, okay. I have no idea I know nothing about helicopters. I don't know much about flying, period. Never been a huge fan of flying. Not like I'm scared of flying or anything, just, It's like, okay, I mean, you know, it doesn't work. Will it get me to point A to from point A to point B without dying? If so, it's good enough for me. All I want to know. They were getting really detailed on some of this. On some of these things. It's like, okay. Oh, yay, the transmission's dirty. I still need to take my car in to see if my car's transmission is all right. I was planning on doing that today, but the weather just kind of sidelined me. Yeah, it's just miscellaneous crap. It's just, yeah. I mean, miscellaneous crap can be important. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's not important. It's just stuff you don't need to know the specific names of and everything. It's like, yeah, all right, it's this crap. All right, let's creep down here. There we go. That's better. Can't quite get out to the back, to the end of it. I can get pretty close on that one. See, I would always be tempted just to, like, BS the customers at least a little bit to see how much they actually know. Like, especially customers that come in are like, okay, I need you to take a look at this. I'm pretty sure it's this and this and this. And it's like, all right, well, it's actually that. It's like, it's actually just kind of just come up with a bunch of, like, plausible but unlikely sounding names for things. All right, can you get up on top? There we go. Yes, this is where we want to be. Just make sure nobody starts it up. I would rather not go flying, especially while up here. I mean, inside the copter, sure, that'd be fun, but not up here. While we're up here, might as well clean the top of this thing. Sure, we'll probably need to clean the bottom of it too. All up in its guts. I just need to get all up in this thing. There we go, yes. Wow, these are actually like kind of like white? I did not know that. Yeah, I think the only well, I've flown in a plane twice. I think the first time I ever flew in a plane was actually when my brother was working. My brother was in the Civil Air Patrol. He was kind of working towards his pilot license. He never actually went all the way through with it, but he was working towards it. And yeah, he at least for a portion of the time, he was piloting the plane. So all of a sudden, all fear went out of me at that point, because I'm like, okay, look, if my brother can manage this shit, yeah, it can't be that difficult. And the only other time that I flew, the only time that I've flown commercially was going out to LA. And again, it's one of those things where it's like, by the time I was doing that, I'm like, you know, in my mind, it's like, okay, you know, if my half-wit brother can manage this shit, can manage flying solo without crashing, you know, somebody who actually knows what they're doing, probably, yeah, it's safe. You know, if I ever actually, like, encountered other people, I might be worried that they would do that, but... when I'm around, everybody just stays inside for some reason. It's like they're afraid to come out and say hi. Have one more to go up top here. Then we have to clean the bottoms of all of them. Well, most of them. Most of them. So we got 2 of them done already. Got engine mounts. All right. $5 per rotor. That's not too bad. I mean, they're not the most difficult thing to clean, that's for sure. See, every time they say, oh, well, you know, oh, I'm watching you work, it's like, from where? Like, there's some of them when I was doing the houses or their cars, they're like, oh, hey, I'm loving what I'm seeing. It's like, where? How are you watching me? Where are you? It's not even like a flicker around the window or anything. It's like... all right, so now... open end there. There we go. I probably could have just like rotated it the other way just a little bit and been all right. But I like to do things the hard way. All right. let's go with the short extension, maybe? Yeah, that might work a little bit better on some of this stuff. Alright. Ladder. Give me the ladder. Yeah. Put the ladder up here. Because I'm sure, yeah, it's the inside. The inside of the engines. And the air intake. Okay, so it is two individual engines. Plus the engine mount. Oh, goodness. Yep, there we go. That'd be where a lot of that is. Yep, okay. So the tail rotor drive shaft. That sounds very specific. We put that. Is that it? I mean, that's wait, there's three of them. Somehow there are three of them. I need to look for something that's like flashing white. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the normal drive shaft. There we go. Dirt Finder, I need your assistance at the mansion as a matter of great urgency. Mayor Jefferson the 13th. Okay. So now we're going to work directly for the mayor. That sounds fantastic. You're offering me $350 to clean your fucking mansion. I want to see if did we miss anything as far as the messages? Oh, anyway, it's, okay, so yeah, guess who's, anyway, it's rude to text on a date, so whoa, so Calvin didn't just meet up with his old flame, he scored a date because they had to come and save him from the edge of a volcano while he was trying to save the mayor's cat. Flawless again! You're a class act, F.A. As it happens, when the TV crews and senators found out that we'd only rescued Cal and not the cat, they were a no-show. Still, at least the copter will be nice and clean to go back to Columbus. Thanks again. You're welcome here anytime, and if you ever fancy adding an element of danger to your hose work, let me know. I'll put in a good word. No, I think I'm good, thanks. Dirt Finder. Someone with too much time and egg on their hands has seen fit to bombard my magnificent abode with ballistics most foul. Don't ask me why. I'm as fair and noble a mayor as this town has ever seen. As I'm sure you appreciate, security is a premium right now, so I'm afraid I won't be allowing you onto my property. Instead, I have provided you with a voucher for an extra long washer extension. It's for the cheapest one. I'm not made of money. One last thing. There might be a small element of graffiti on the gates. Please remove that as well while you're out there. Much obliged, JJ the 13th. Right, so I can get an extra but only on my cheapest. I can only get the extra long extension only on my cheapest washer. Wow, they had a good arm. Like, wow, they had a good arm. So, all right. So yeah, at least okay. So the extra long one, yeah, it's only available. No, we can buy them for the Prime Vista 3000 is what we're using. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Because it doesn't make sense to stick with the cheapest. You know, if this is just a small amount of graffiti, I'd hate to see what he thinks is massive amounts of graffiti. Like, dude, they really messed your place up. And you've got everybody searching for your damn cat. That might have something to do with it. How much taxpayer money are you using to search for your damn cat? Do I have like I don't even have my I don't even have my step stool here. I really don't want to do anything. I really don't want to work for the mayor. I really would rather not work for the mayor. Especially since he's only offering me $300, and he's not even allowing me to get up onto his property to do a good job. Like, dude, somebody hates you, just deal with it. You're mayor. You should be used to people disliking you. So yeah, they very much do not like him. And like I said, with as cheap as he is, I can't blame them. I mean, the fact that he's got like a gate, his entire place is gated. And just his place, not even like the neighborhood is a gated neighborhood. No, it's just his house. It's like there comes a point where it's like, yeah, you are kind of trying to be, you are being very elitist here. Colossal number of eggs, isn't it? Have you asked the police to look into who's been buying eggs today? Who's been buying eggs recently? Because it's like, Governor Stevens said he's never seen such a sustained attack of eggs. There's over 100 of them, launched over a 15-minute period. That would be 25, what, that'd be, let's see here, 15 minutes, that might not be too bad. Okay, see, yeah, that's another point where it's like, yeah, okay, you have your initials on the outside of, you know, on the basically on the gate of to the mayor's mansion. I mean, unless this is like your private home, maybe your family's private home, that'd be all right. But if this is like the mayor's just the mayoral house, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Because that's something that's would have to change if they ever got a new mayor. I don't think this guy really cares. He very much strikes me as the oh hey, I'm rich and I want people to know it. I'm rich, I have power, and I want everybody to know it type of guy. I'm sure he probably expects everybody to know his name and his importance, and gets offended if they don't. The sheer variety of hue in the yolks. Seriously, dude, I don't care what you have to say. If I had another job, I'd be doing that rather than this, trust me. From a rich ochre to almost a lemon yellow. It almost sounds like you're admiring their work. Quite mesmerizing set against the pure white against my pure white alabaster pillars. There it is. There's the handy that he's given himself. Oh yes, I swear, the people that are like, oh yes, I'm this, therefore you should respect me. It's like, no, 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 no. You don't get respect because you're powerful. You earn respect. That's some things that a lot of people that I've known just cannot fathom. Like, you don't get respect because you're powerful, you get respect because of what you do and how you act. If you act like a dick, you don't deserve respect. These guys took a lot of time and effort to graffiti this. Like, a whole lot more than they should have. That's for damn sure. Like, when you put in multiple things on one single bar, that's too much effort. That is too much effort for somebody who's just gonna look at it and be like, oh, it's graffiti. So yeah, they're calling him a crook. Apparently there's some sort of something or other going on with some pipes or something that he's distracting away from, that people are suspecting that he's trying to distract away from. There we go. Anytime somebody can be like, oh no, this is just a distraction from this, it's like, yeah, maybe you should focus on... Stacy Peachy, say, does your works van have a logo? I only want a job doing... What? I'm sure you know that my poor old Ulysses, the mayoral cat, is missing. We've all been frantic with worry. No, they've been frantic because you're pushing everybody to find him. And you're using, you know, taxpayer money to try and find him. Just as I was getting ready to move up to the next more powerful nozzle, it's like, nope, okay, you're good. No need for that, sir. You're good. Alright, so now... I still can't believe he's making us do it like this. I will admit, it's kind of fun seeing the little circular doodad, like, take care of the eggs. Now, can I really crank up the pressure and just, like, take out one of his windows, please? I would very much enjoy that. Maybe have him come to the window before I, like, shoot out the window? Would that be out of the question? Would that be an abuse of my power washer? I think that's got it there. Apparently, other people from the town have reported missing cats too. Okay, how about dogs? Have there been any missing dogs? It was the same time I started wearing chinos. That is information that is not helpful. Like, I don't think you wearing chinos has anything to do with the missing cats. It's not all about you, Mr. Mayor. Yeah, I can't help but wonder what the mayor's hiding that as to the reason why he won't let us on the property. You know, I can't help but wonder if, like, maybe, just maybe, the cats and, like, all the animals are like, oh no, nope, nope, something bad is coming. Like, you know how animals get when, you know, you can always tell, like, when a major disaster, a natural disaster is gonna hit? Because, like, the animals start leaving, the wild animals and stuff start leaving the area. Maybe that's happening here. But people like the mayor are too stupid to realize it and be like, and they're just like, ah, it's a mystery. I mean, people in this town are not very smart, so. Oh. Wall base? Okay, but what is the wall base? Oh, that was it apparently. Okay. Many thanks for your work, Dirt Finder. That's more like the kind of magnificent mansion you'd conclude a multi-million-pound deal inside, is it not? Much obliged, and you paid me $300 fucking dollars. You paid me $300 for that. I've never been more offended. What? What? Say, does your works van have a logo? I only want to job doing, but don't want anyone else finding out. So you want me to clean a fucking carousel in secret? Who the hell are you anyway? Oh, right, you're Space Stacy Peachy. Psst, Powerwasher. I've just joined the traveling carnival pitching up at the recreation ground. You may have seen us. Purchased a beautiful classic carousel, but I'm worried about being outgunned by the owners of the bigger rides. It's pretty filthy. I was going to clean it myself, but then I thought, what would happen if I gave her a deep clean and really made her pop? Who'd want a slowy slide down a grubby helter-skelter when they can waltz around a pristine carousel, right? Make her ping and we'll both clean up. You'll arrive in a plain van, right? I don't want my competition to get the same idea. No, ma'am. I am coming in my classic van that has my logo on the side. I do not travel in secret. That's no good for me. My name's Kevin Bernard, proprietor of Wengerloof Carnival's Helter Skelter. Please state your business here. No. Unless you are the owner of the land that this is on, or the person leasing the entirety of the land, go to hell. I don't have to tell you shit. Besides, how did you even get my number? I would like to know how you got my number in order to send me a text. I mean, I did just show up in my regular van, right? Oh, no! Oh, no, I actually did! I papered over it! What? No way! Lost, Ulysses. Very fluffy, please call the mayor. I don't think Fluffy's gonna call the mayor. I don't think a cat can use the phone. Get the underside. Like, so, yeah, I don't know how this guy contacted me. If, like, my van is, my logo's covered up, there's no indication of who I am. I'm kind of getting almost like a Wonder Wharf, Bob's Burgers Wonder Wharf type feel from this particular one. Like, this place does not feel, I don't know, maybe it's the fact that it's a filthy ass carnival, but it does not feel safe. Like, if this ride is that dirty, how structurally sound is it? How can we be sure that they've kept up with the maintenance on this thing? I mean, sure, it runs, but that's not an indication of safety. Hunter Lode, hey there! Are you free to come over to the national park? I have a tree house that sorely needs de-sliming. I see you have commenced work and that you are a pressure washer. That's right, Kevin. And I am authorized to work on this person's thing. But surely Stacy doesn't seriously think that cleaning her carousel will make it more... Surely Stacy doesn't seriously think that cleaning her carousel will make it a more attractive prospect than my towering helter-skelter. Right, yeah, it's like the sliming, a tree house that needs de-sliming. I'm all kinds of concerned about that. I'm questioning what kind of slime? All right, there we go. Now we'll let it do some of the work for us. Just a bit here. Don't even really have to do much work on this part. I think it's the outer edge here that needs it more than anything. Maybe the inner edge? Yep. Like right along here. There we go. See, we could just say, hey, carry us around, baby. If this horse would stop pushing and pulling us, we'd be all right. See, I love how ridiculously easy some of this is when she, and it's like, oh, hey. Like, you know what? Let's go to the short one. We really don't need a long, we don't really need much of an extension. Just need enough to keep the pressure up, really. Work smarter, not harder. You can't get much more lazy than this. Like, just stand here and just have it going. And it was basically just said, oh, good enough. This looks like a daunting task, but it's like, nah, not really. Not if you know how to game the system. Not if you're smart about it. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Stu. Yeah, you would be. You would not want to do this do it like this in real life. That's for damn sure. Like this is stupidly dangerous. Especially with like all the lights and everything going. Yeah, this would be very very bad idea. But hey, as long as it's a game. I think that's got all of them. Looks like it, yeah. Like, yeah, I don't think any of this stuff is actually like properly insulated or anything like that to prevent water from going in. You know, like you would generally want to have. Okay, is that part of the... I don't know if that's part of the center ring or not. That lower part of the yellow, I don't think so. Which indicates that that center ring... There we go, that's better. Like, this is just... I they might. Oh, I think they might actually. I would not be terrible. Oh, I do have. Oh, I didn't know I had my my big bastard here, but okay. If he stays far enough back, that those. Please check your job enter. It's a matter of urgency. Blank thrust. Yes, my helter-skelter is filthy. Well, pay me and I'll do something. Yes, we will. This will affect performance. Well, yeah. What is a helter-skelter anyway? Yes, the slide itself is best beset by sticking spots which take considerable arm strength and willpower to get past. That does not sound ideal for a ride, sir. Maybe you should schedule somebody to come in and take a look at it with something that can clean it. Maybe. I'm just spitballing here. But I mean, I am already in the area. It's not like I'm exclusive to just one person. I mean, I'll work on anybody's stuff as long as they give me money. Even assholes like the mayor. See, this is super easy when they're doing it when it's running. I want to make sure to get the last of it. preferably try and get on the inside of those light bulbs, too. It looks like we're hitting everything we need to be hitting here. Wait to make sure we do a full rotation. And now we're starting to just finish stuff up. Left and right. Jeez. Yeah, I'm just kind of like zoning out here. It's almost hypnotizing. Now we're starting to hit those center, those light posts. Adjust our aim just a little bit there, yeah. See, because some of those aren't really getting quite clean enough. That should hit them all. Alright, so now if we go into the center here and we say, hey, oh yeah. We probably could do it a little bit faster if we were like actually running, if we stopped it and were like running around. But I prefer doing it this way. It's less effort. It sure takes longer, and oh, we're using tons of water, but who cares? It's not our bill. I think we need to hit that blue trim as well. Yeah, it's just like I said. This is one of those things. That's actually one of the dangers of this game. Is like you can just like zone out and just be like, "Yep." Now instead of standing still and letting it move around us, we're going to stand on the moving platform and let it move us around. I still find it kind of weird because something is moving us. Something is like pushing us. It's not going fast enough to really do any centrifugal force. Or tangential force, whichever you want to call it. Again, huge waste of water here. Because I'm just like spraying it off into the sky. Find the sweet spot right about here. Maybe a little tighter in. There we go. You know, I'm kind of surprised by guys and like, oh God, make it stop, make it stop. Well, eventually we're gonna have to do something. You know, eventually we're gonna have to actually like move our shit around to clean it. Oh, of course, the sides are filthy too. Can't make it easy, can you? There we go. Now if we pull back here. Oh, yes. Let me guess, that's metal, isn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, it's probably the metal that's really being a pain in the ass. Usually is, because, you know, you get all that corrosion, get all that rust. I mean, the spire, not so much, I don't think, but yeah, this like, copper/gold shite. Oh yeah, big pain in the ass. There should be, like, somewhere that it's, like... Wait, why are you telling me that that's the spot, that that's the canopy, when it's clearly... I am aiming at the ring here. There we go. All right. I love how everybody contacts me these days. They're like, hey, this is of dire importance. Now, this is dire importance. I need you to be super quiet about it, or, you know, come immediately. Drop everything that you're doing. If only this, like, upper bit here, this red and white piece would move as well. Unfortunately, as we're winding through Willow Creek, we encountered a group of monks walking against traffic, and I pressed the accelerator instead of the brake. Wait, what? My Jeet Kune Do instructor always says, in an emergency, hit the nearest thing as hard as you can. Why do I feel like I missed part of that story? Like, that is a weird thing to just start saying. Yes, I guess unfortunately we were... No? Okay, yeah, it was like, oh, okay, so it's like, I guess he's trying to explain why his Helter Skelter is just so crappy. It's like, dude, I don't care. I'm not doing, you haven't paid me, you haven't hired me to work on your Helter Skelter, so, yeah, piss off. I don't need an explanation of why your shit's dirty. I'm helping somebody else clean theirs up. You want me to do the same to yours? Get together some cash and I'll put in the effort. Yeah, the way people go about telling stories in this game and like connecting things, it's like you know, you guys do realize that there's a break between when you send text, right? It's like you can't just like go from one idea to the next. See, I think the spire either the spire or like the umbrella this umbrella part should be turning as well. All right, now back and forth. All right, I think we might be getting close to our end of the day here for this stuff because it's like, man, this is just. I mean, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be when I first saw it, but it's just like it's a lot. It is a lot. So we'll deal up. We'll finish off with the cresting. Might as well deal with the pole toppers as well. And then I think we'll call it a night. That's shadow, okay. It's hard to tell where the dirt ends and what's dirt and what's shadow at times. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of this stuff on the outside, basically. Alright, I think we've got enough that we can jump down. sweep across. Although my shrew-like reflexes saved the lives of the monks, my elder skelter fell off the toe and rolled down the entire creek. Okay, again, dude, I don't need an explanation as to why your shit's dirty. I just need to know if you're gonna pay me to clean it. Bad news, it's covered in everything from tertiary chalk to Permian mudstone. Good news, it represents a thorough illustration of our geological past. There you go. So see, it's educational. It is educational, so why really, why, just why do you insist on continuing to talk to me about it? Again, pay me to do something about it or shut up. Let me guess. There's probably a lip there that I'm needing to hit as well, which is just going to need to be done from up above. Right. You come over to here, yes, because I need to hit this stuff. Yeah, that cresting's probably, like I said, I'm guessing. Well, here, let's take a look up here. Let's go up on our handy dandy scaffolding. Yep, see, there's. All right. Well, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. So we've got the carousel to do. We've also got the treehouse and a drill. Why the fuck are we doing a drill? I don't want to know. I don't want to know why we're doing a drill. But we're going to be doing a drill, apparently. So anyway, yes. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. And if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press the subscribe button. And if you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell. But also check out the social media links down below. The Facebook page, the Twitter account, the Tumblr account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!